Hello everyone, and I am the UnGnome, and welcome back to Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. In the last one, we talked to Nelligan, and we talked to Hartley, which I believe got caught around the property. So now he's a prime suspect, and right now we are going back to Woodman's Lee and trying to get into the tool shed to see what he hid in there, because we found out that he is the gardener for them. So we're gonna talk to Miss Carey and see about that. Let's see.
Does the name Liam Hartley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Oh, don't lie.
Madam, we have information that the valuable stolen papers are hidden amongst the garden tools here at Woodman's Lee. We need to find them.
Oh my. Our tools are kept inside the shed that's right behind me. Here is the key to open it.
Thank you. Thank you for the key.
Thank you, madam.
And it's just gonna... Wait, what did that say? It said, Liam Hartley is the tough one. What is he trying to hide? We will find out. Okay, thank you.
Let's see what could be hidden here.
What could be hidden? Tea. Oh, sheds floor, wooden plank, ill-fitting planks, wooden floor, false. Thank you. And this looks to be the box that was mysteriously disappeared out of the cabin. Thank you. Let's see if I can open this.
Let us see what is in this box.
These are a little tricky. Switch. Oh man. Is there that? Okay. This is actually gonna be an easy one, I believe. They do get a little more complicated after this. There. That one wasn't very hard. There's a few cases in that are actually really annoying to finick with.
Letters in a woman's hand,
But other than that,
family monogram. Hartley and Mrs. Carey were in a relationship. That is interesting.
so she's not only lying about knowing who he is, but lying about their affair. Well, if you want to read these, I will leave them up for a few seconds. You can pause the screen. Other than that, we will hear the papers, talk to her about it, and then there's his thing. There's still one person we haven't met in this case. At least one person. There might be another one. Let's talk to Miss Carey and see what this lying is about. You and Liam Hartley.
Madam, I am aware of your affinity with Liam Hartley.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Oh, don't lie. Jeez, woman. Romantic correspondence.
Mrs. Carey, we found your letters.
My letters? I asked Liam to return them to me. I wanted to burn them.
Why did
Damn.
Mr. Hartley put them inside the garden shed?
To hide them.
I don't know. I wanted them back, but I couldn't see him, not after what happened.
What happened?
Here they are.
Oh, this is terrible. Terrible. Liam, how could he? After what he has done.
What did
You
he
believe that
do?
he killed your husband?
No, I do not.
Sorry, I need to get a little closer to the mic.
Leave me alone, please.
Okay,
Thank you,
I'll
madam.
leave you be. There's a strong possibility. Pinned to the wall. Liam Hartley's letter and her confessions. Let's read it up. It has been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with Peter Carey's wife and even fell in love, but it didn't go beyond the affectionate but harmless letters and words. Hurtley's presence at Woodman's Lee on the night of the murder is explained by affection towards Julie Carey and the fact that he worked there as a gardener. So far, that seems like the most likely scenario. I believe we still have to go to the butcher and try out, see if someone as Nelligan could actually, kill Carey. So let's talk to him. This is actually kind of finicky part of the game
here we
too.
are in the preparation room.
These
I can't say
little
that I like the
scenarios
smell of it much.
are
What do you intend
a
to
little
do?
hard to get,
To indulge myself in a little experiment.
but I
The challenge
should
of
be able to
lancing
do it a
pig's
little bit
carcass with a
easier.
heavy harpoon.
A little experiment?
Yeah, it's a
Stand
little,
aside, Watson.
it's a
This
little
might be dangerous. I am not well
experiment.
practiced in this exercise yet.
Oh,
Holmes, you should aim for the mark
Okay.
in order to perform the most reliable test.
okay. Did I get it?
Harpoon has struck the body,
Not
but
strong
with
enough, dang
insufficient
it.
strength to pierce it straight through.
Okay, I will try again. I got it on the second try too. It was a lot easier than on the Xbox.
This is the best possible result that I could get. Do you see, Watson? Throwing a harpoon and pinning a man to a wall requires either exceptional strength and training or diabolical luck.
If it was luck, then it was a chance in 1,000 that night.
Well, yes. Let us leave now.
All right. But before we go, I suppose I'll have to pay for all these carcasses you've happily mangled.
That's all two.
Very well, but please hurry.
That shouldn't be
Of
that
course.
expensive. Two of them isn't that
I
much.
wonder if Wiggins has managed
But-
to find any sailors.
Yeah, because thinking about this, the angle of where it struck and such, compared to how it was when Carrie was struck, it doesn't seem right. Okay, what was this? Strength requirement and pin to the wall. Some facts might be interpreted differently. You can always change the picture, okay. So it's either a feat of strength that requires a much greater strength than that of the average man to be able to pierce the man's chest with a harpoon all the way through to the wall. A degree of skill would most likely be necessary. Two men in cooperation might achieve the same result. Okay. Or it's a lucky throw. There's a remote possibility that an unskilled, untrained man could manage to pin Peter Carey to the wall with a harpoon. So there is a slim chance that Nelligan did it, but as it said, there is a slim chance. So now he does not seem to be okay. Maybe Wiggins has found something, so I'm guessing we have to go back to Baker Street.
Mr. Holmes, we
Oh,
found the sailors from
but
that list you gave us.
Wiggins.
Well done, Wiggins. Let me see.
Thank you, thank you. Hugh Patton's... Cairns?
This man is a harpooner, and his initials
yeah.
are PC.
I didn't
the
even
same
look at that.
initials that were found on the tobacco
Then,
pouch.
oh, no. Pablo died a few weeks ago, I guess.
Wiggins, could you gather some information on one of the sailors that you found? His name is Patrick Cairns.
Sometime later. Welcome back.
We found Patrick Cairns.
Thank you.
Good job, Wiggins. Where is he?
He lives in a small furnished dump of a room, but he's always at the Sea Witch pub, where he does arm wrestles for money and drinks.
Oh,
Excellent.
right.
Here is your reward. 2 guineas.
Thank you, sir.
Now, thank you. You gave us some, quite a bit of, Peter Cairns and that. Or whatever. If the pouch belongs to Patrick Cairns, it indicates his presence at the crime scene, but it must still be proven. Okay.
If I wish to speak to Cairns without alarming him, I had better dress as a sailor.
Well, good thing I know that we have a sailor suit. I'm gonna switch to it right now. And I don't know which. There it is. Thank you. Look like a strapping young.
Now
Well,
I can
you're not
approach
young.
Cairns and see if he recognizes the pouch.
Some way. See which pub. Let's go there and see. Whatever. See if he recognizes the pouch. Alright. Hello. Sitting alone, Patrick Cairns. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to do this. I think
Hello
it's
there.
twice.
Are you Cairns?
What do you want?
We've heard all about the gambling on
I
arm
like
wrestling.
his
You seem like the likely sort, and I'm up
sailor,
for it.
like Scottish
start at
or
10 shillings.
Scandinavian
Suits
accent
me.
that he can actually do. It's not bad. Okay, follow his facial expressions to understand move, push, restrain, or idle, and plan your counters. Okay. Push, restrain, okay. Finally! Okay, I finally got those 2 rounds done. Oh boy. That is not an easy
Well, good
task.
for you, I reckon.
Especially with just 2
Stronger than you
buttons.
look. Here's your 10 shillings.
Thank
I'd like to
you.
buy you a drink.
Good winner as well. That's
Ooh.
good. Let's have a drink.
You don't know how relieved I am from doing that. That probably took 10 minutes on its own.
You're a good type. Seems you've managed to settle down in life. You've got money, eh?
Not all that much.
Oh, well. At least you're not as poor as me.
No, that's true. Let's do a character portrait real fast. Gold earring. So you were wealthy once, or you spent all your money on stuff like that. Cheap clothes, so yeah, that reassures that. Strong hands. Yeah, you can really tell. Yellow nails, so he does smoke. And sailor's tattoo. So you're probably just the generic sailor
Why do you say poor?
of
You're not working?
that time at least.
I'm a harpooner. But you see, the whalers are rare. They don't pay much.
Yeah.
So as a result, find myself arm wrestling to pay for my drink.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
A harpooner. Interesting. You've had a lot of adventures, I bet.
Ah, of course. It's been a dozen years since I've sailed. I've seen everything. Old Wallace, damn Black Peter, Great Roger. We sailed
Black
to the Cape
Peter?
of Good Hope.
Is that him?
Black Peter, you say? I've heard rumors about that one.
He was the worst of them all. He was a liar and violent too. Swinging those fists of his around. He was a tyrant and not much of a captain. At least, not as good as Great Roger.
I see. Yes. I was told terrible tales about Black Peter.
But you ain't heard the worst.
No, I haven't. Let me get you another drink.
Tell me, and let's have another drink.
It was in 1883 that it happened. The
All
August
right.
of that year. Peter Carey was captain of the Sea Unicorn, and I was a spare harpooner. We were coming out of the ice pack on our way home. One evening, we We saw a little craft that had been blown north. There was only one man on her, and he wasn't a sailor. The crew must have thought that she'd foundered, and they made for the Norwegian coast in the dinghy. I guess they all drowned. We took the man on board.
Who was he?
And who was he?
I don't know. During the crossing, he and the skipper enjoyed some long talks. His baggage was just a tin box.
That's strange enough.
Aye.
He didn't really have
Stranger
much.
was that on the second night, he disappeared. Nobody knew what happened to him. And of course, nobody could ask Black Peter about it.
Well, of course not.
You know what
Can't really
happened,
tell
don't
the
you?
captain
I do.
anything. Or ask
I
him
saw the skipper
anything.
tie his heels and push him over the rail in the middle of my watch on that dark night.
Really?
2 days before we sighted the Shetland lights.
Wow.
Black Peter's a murderer.
Aye. Those that know him wouldn't be surprised to hear it. But all this must stay between us. All right?
Of course.
I got to go
Be back
to...
in a second. I'm off to the Kazi.
I'll be here with my drink.
Yep. Well, that's an interesting tale. Sucks. Let's plant
Here it is.
that. You just don't have an accent for that. Those 3 words. Okay, that makes sense. Tobacco?
Have you got any tobacco? I've run out of mine.
Nah, I lost my pouch. I don't know where. Wait a minute. What's this?
Oh, is this your tobacco pouch?
Well, oh, it is.
Oh, really? Well, that pretty
Well, I
much
have
just...
to go now. I know a captain who's planning an expedition to Cape Cod. Captain Ahab's his name. He commanded the Pequod. He might need good harpooners. I'll tell him about you.
Maybe. If you like, aye.
Yeah.
I'm done here. It's time to leave.
Well, that was interesting. Patrick Cairns in his pouch. Either Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him, this means that he was at the scene of the murder, and thus proves his guilt. Or Cairns has confirmed that the pouch belongs to him, this means that he was at the scene of the murder, but does not necessarily prove that he is the murderer. Well, so far, I don't want to make conclusions, but it seems that he is the murderer because Nelligan is not really that big of a guy, and it would really come down to luck that way. So what else do we have? Find a use. I think there's something to do. Oh, I can't think of it. Oh wait, no. Actually, I think with that CPR thing, I go back to the evidence and look in that notebook that Nelligan had. And after that, if that is what I have to do, then I'll do it and probably finish this episode. Maybe. We will find out. We might actually just finish the case from here. I don't know if the case goes on longer than just now, or if it continues on for another bit. Seems like the puzzles have come together. Nelligan.
These are the suspect's
Yep.
belongings. I wonder if these are connected.
Well, I see a CPR.
Now we have the proof that Nelligan's papers were indeed here. It seems that they have vanished, however.
Yes. So, missing papers, break-in attempt. either break-in attempts were made in order to recover the notebook that had been lying in the pool of the victim's blood, thus proves the guilt of the person who made those attempts, or Nelligan was looking for his father's papers inside of Black Peter's cabin, that explains his presence at the murder scene. I don't think there's anything else to do in this case. If there isn't, I think I'm gonna make a conclusion. I will actually... Ooh. Missing tin box. I don't think... Oh, missing papers. Valuable bond certificates were kept inside the stolen tin box, okay? I don't think there's any more to do other than make a conclusion. Yeah, I don't think so. Oh no, there is that. Is this it? It has been confirmed that Liam Hurtley was flirting with his wife, but it didn't go that far. Or he loved Judith so desperately that his jealousy could have provoked him into committing murder. So I think he did the murder, so I'm going to choose everything that would pick it. Is a murder for killing, or he's just the gardener. It gives a motive. Feat of strength. Oh, come on. Feat of strength. And it proves guilt. No? Belongs to him. Okay. It's either his innocence or his motive. Well, it's definitely his motive. Retrieving the notebook, this is probably just that. Nelligan's innocence, because he's a victim of circumstance. He does not fit the portrait of the murderer, either by physical or psychological description. It really doesn't seem like that. So there has to be one more thing I have to do, I feel like. There's gotta be something. Yeah. The one last thing is to talk to Nelligan about the paper.
Please escort this suspect
So let's do
for
that,
interrogation.
and it should be the end of the case. Break-in.
Tell me, Mr. Nelligan, what exactly were you hoping to find inside Peter Carey's cabin?
I was trying to find some information about my father.
Okay, that sounds right. Trying to find information. The bond certificate.
I assume you had another purpose, to retrieve the bond certificates. Am I correct?
Yes. I discovered some time ago that a few of the missing securities had reappeared on the London market. You can imagine my amazement. I spent months trying to find them. And at last
so
I
you
discovered
just
that the
wanted
original
to get a
seller had
little
been
bit of
Captain Peter
money
Carey.
from it.
These
Also,
papers,
okay.
they belong to my family, but I could not find them there.
So you wanted it because it's your family's
That's all for now.
property?
Well,
Oh, sorry to cut you off, Sherlock.
Please, let me go! I'm innocent!
Calm down. And then I should probably only have to talk to... No. I'm gonna see if...
I'm not saying another word.
What am I doing here? I've done nothing.
I know, you didn't do anything wrong. See, his belongings. Everything seems to be ready to pick a conclusion. Okay. So, Peter Carey was murdered by Patrick Cairns. Cairns is a professional harpooner. His tobacco pouch was found inside of Carey's cabin. Okay, so the whole fleeing thing with Judith was just happened circumstance then. Either condemn him or absolve. Patrick Cairns is a cold-blooded murderer. He has been found guilty of the murder of Peter Cairns, or Peter Cairns, and must be punished. Or Patrick Cairns killed Peter Carey, but the murder was not premeditated. It was in self-defense against an armed and irrational drunken sailor. My thing is, there was no reason for him to go inside the cabin, so it seemed like he actually did just kill Carrie, especially since he had that knife in self-defense, or at least he would have. So I am going to choose to condemn him. I believe in my playthrough on my Xbox, I absolved him, but I mean, this is just that split decision is just which way in the case I want to actually go. The real question in this case was who did it, but then I can really choose, do I want to be a really good guy, a lawful guy, or do I want to be a nice guy, but know that he did it? And I believe...
If you wouldn't mind, Mr. Holmes, could you explain it to me?
Sure thing.
As I informed you on our way here, Patrick Cairns is the murderer of Black Peter.
Why bring me here? Wouldn't it be better if we were out looking for him?
That would be futile, as he will be with us in approximately 12 seconds.
Oh, well, if this is your idea of humour...
No, I just heard the front door. Prepare yourself.
Good day, gentlemen. A young lad gave me a note from Captain Ahab. Am I at the right address? Is he here?
Indeed, it is the correct address. But in place of your captain, may I present to you Inspector Lestrade of Scotland Yard?
That means...
Yeah.
Means, my friend, that you are arrested for the murder of Black Peter. What? What? A trap? You think you can take me?
Yeah.
Here now. We'll have none of that. And I say that we will.
Damn. Well, it looks like I'm gonna have to fight him off. Punch him in the face. Oh. Punch him in the GABA. That is not the GABA. But oh well. Punch him in the face again. Dodge. Sweet dodges. Oh god. Did I press it in time? No, I did not. Crap. This is a quick time event, and I did not realize that it would use the keyboard. Whoops. He's hit again. Punch. I hope it's just W again. Yeah. That's easy. Bam! Oh yeah. And he goes down. Woo! Dang. I didn't expect this episode to go so long.
Lestrade, are you all right? Are you able to stand?
Well, he's
my
kind of
jaw.
standing right now.
God. He took me by surprise, Mr. Holmes. Otherwise, he would have seen what I'm capable of.
Oh yeah, right.
Yes, he was lucky.
Ah.
Keep telling yourself
But
that.
you got him.
It was remarkably easy. He lost his balance after he struck you.
And you practice boxing, I know. You must have hit him hard. Our fellow is knocked out.
Yep.
We should call for a police cab and then take you to the hospital.
Yes, well, no need for a hospital. I would prefer to keep this between us. You know.
What, the fact
Of
that you're a
course,
pansy?
Inspector. The
Oh,
case
did I
is
say that?
closed.
Okay. Peter Carey was murderer, professional harpooner. The only one capable of executing such an accurate throw. His tobacco pouch was found inside Carey's cabin. He is a cold-blooded murderer. You have decided to bring him to justice. I found 16 clues, I believe that was all of them. Conclusion, Cairns is guilty, and moral choice was to condemn him. Now, I am not gonna spoil if it was the right decision or whatever, but I will accept the decision and move on. Oh, more people solved it the same way, but 37% would have chosen a moral choice. That's interesting. Yep. Okay, well, I'm leaving this here. Finished the first case. It wasn't too bad. I believe we got everything right. I say we chose the correct way of ending it, like whether to condemn him or absolve him. But whatever you want to choose, if you want to get the game, you can. I'm gonna go on to the next case, and that will probably be the last one, because I believe it is a long case. So, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.